Hi, I'm Pejman, and today we're going to talk about where in select statements. And by where, we're going to limit our result set. And why do we need to do that? Because usually we don't want to bring everything in our data set. We usually want to bring the results just for, for the rows which are related to specific range of dates, or we want to bring the data sets that for one field have values of bigger than 10, or sometimes we don't care about some fields with big numbers, and if so, then we can simply filter our results based on the value of that field and cut all the rows with values bigger than, say, 2 or something like that, right? And it's a very important thing, and for most of the cases we are doing this. We are putting a where clause at the end of our select statement. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is our COVID dataset table, and I'm going to control bracketing to bring our new SQL editor, and I'm going to select everything from our COVID table, right? Let me check it, right? And here I'm going to limit my dataset to those rows with confirmed negative number, say more than 100, right? Let's do it. It's the language, right? And the language starts with where. So I'm going to select everything from COVID table where, right? I should tell the SQL engine that, I need those rows where the value of confirmed negative field is more than 100, right? So as I'm talking, you can simply write it down. Where confirmed negative, right, bigger than 100, right? It was easy, right? Maybe it's not correct, but let's try it. It worked. See? It's just bringing, for me, it's bringing 45 rows for me, and these rows are all compatible with this where condition, right? All the numbers here are more than 100. Let's do it again. I'm deleting this where clause, running the whole thing without any filter, and then I'm going to filter, say, my data set based on the value of confirmed positive, right? So I can tell SQL engine that I want this data set filtered by confirmed positive, where the value of this field is bigger than, say, 10,000. Where confirmed positive bigger than 10,000. Let's try. We have 504 rows, right? Or, you see, I'm using this operand. It's bigger than. Of course, it's logical if we can use other operands too. I'm doing that. Let's try it. Let's get rid of this and running it without any filter. See, I'm seeing number 3 here. So I just want to limit my result set to those rows with confirm positive equals to 3. Let's try it. Let's write down everything that I'm talking about, right? Like this. Confirmed positive equals 3. Well, so we have how many? We have 8 rows with this condition. Just a simple thing here. Can we combine different work conditions on a single file, on a single statement or query? Logically, the answer is yes. But the question is that how we can do this. And the answer is that apply the human language, right? And the human language for combining 2 different concepts is and, or other things that we've learned in mathematics, right? Or is it mathematics? It's not using and or other things or other operands is not usually limited to just mathematics. But anyway, let's do it. And seems that it's accepting it. Why am I saying this? See, this one is showing me an and here. It seems that it's accepting that. Based on context, it's accepting such logic from me as a coder here, right? So I'm using it. And what else? So I want those rows with confirmed positive equals 3 and confirmed negative more than 100, right? So look at this. We have null, we have 90, we have 96, 104, 130, and blah, blah, blah. Let's run it. It worked. So we have 2 conditions to fulfill, and it's here. Confirm positive equals 3 and confirm negative more than 100. Let's do it again. I'm running again, so everything here is so let's put this resolved more than say 3000 and confirmed positive or less than say 1000. Let's try it. So let me repeat it. We want the status set with these conditions: result with more than say 30,000 and confirm positive of less than 1000. Let's do it. Result, where result more than 30,000 and confirmed positive less than 1000. We have 13 rows with this condition, with this combined condition. And of course, we can combine this one with several other ones, right? And it's unlimited, so you can bring anything in there. You can put condition for every field that we have here. And there are some tricks here too. Here we've talked about just integer numbers. We were talking about numbers, and it's easy it's easy to compare the value of a field, right, with a number. The not that straight situation is that when we are working with non-integer or other numeric or like numeric fields, like say characters. Let me bring some characters. Let's talk about characters now. So this reported date in this data set is actually, you see, this one tells us it's an ABC. Yes, it likes a date, but it's not a date field. It's just a string one. And in dbeaver, it's showing you exactly. See, it's telling us here that the type of this one is not an integer like this one. It's a string. And strings is dbeaver shows string fields like this with ABC. It means that we're working with string numbers and not date or whatever, right? Or we have other ones too. Sorry. And for this field, unfortunately, we don't have anything here. We have anything, and look at this complexity. These are practically numbers, but they've been registered as string. These are the things, these are the steps that usually we need to take care of when we are working with data sets, right? It's not usually like this that everything in our data sets are clean, right? We need to take care of them. We need to clean them. We need to get rid of the, some wrong numbers, wrong things, wrong values in the field. And this is one of the cases. We have some numbers stored in string fields, and we have some strings stored in a better to be date field, right? So where, as always, and then let's bring reported date equals to, let's type one of these ones, say 2022 09 11 9/11. Okay, of course it's not going to work, but to show you, I'm just entering it. See, it's giving me some strange things. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, so we need to code it. We need to show SQL Engine that this one is not a number, it's a string. And to show SQL Engine that this thing is a string, we need to code it by this. Simple as that. Don't be confused. This one is different with the coding way of the fields. It's a simple code. Let's try it. It worked. See? And instead of code, we can use double quote too, of course. But don't forget, if you're using double quote, both sides should be double quote, like this. And if you're using quote, both sides should be quote. 12 this time. See? So, last word. Don't forget that if we want to apply some sort of non-numeric logic to our data set, it's not like that. When we want to limit ourselves to the data to the dates, say before end of October 2022. It's not like that. We should do it like this, or say before this date. We should not do like this. Anyway, it's not going to work. Or at least it's not going to work in a way that we want. It's not going to give us the correct results, right? The results might be different from expected. We should do some other tricks, and we're going to talk about it in our one of our next videos. Have fun and happy coding. Let's try it.